Okay, guys, let's start off with a not my typical, not my average eyeshadow type look. I'm using MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly to base my eyelids for today. Let me zoom y'all in just a little bit, but y'all are already zoomed all the way in. I saw this. I'm going to pop her picture up right now. She created this look using the same exact LA Girl Envy palette. And I was like, okay, this is something different. Glitter on top of glitter should be really easy, something I have never done before, and I wanted to try something new. So, like on my days off on the weekend, these are things that I really enjoy doing, such as playing in makeup, coming up with new type of ways to just create different type of looks, right? So these two colors were cool, which I'm not a big fan of cool colors, but I was like, let's go ahead. Let's do it now and let's get it out the way so you can stop thinking about it and you can see what the outcome is. So I'm just taking a really fluffy brush to make sure that paint pot is blended as much as possible. And I'm going to go in with, like I said, this LA Girl Glow Envy palette. These are the shades on the back and I'm using two glitter shades. So that dark glitter shade, which is kind of like a dark to me, dark silver shade. Y'all see my face. I'm like, oh girl, what are you about to get yourself into? I'm going to take that on a very slender, skinny, I think this would be considered to be like a shader brush, like an outer V shader brush. So I'm going to use that to pack it on. I'm packing it on first, and then I'll go in with a fluffy, kind of still slim blender brush to blend out the edges. But first I need to make sure the color is concentrated in the areas I need it to be in, right? So she put this color like directly in the crease. And normally in the crease, we don't put glitter shades. It's normally always going to be a matte shade. But I was like, okay, it's different. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And the whole time, y'all, I promised that I'm creating this look. I was nervous as all get out. I'm like, this is going to be a complete fail. I'm going to have to get a makeup wipe it off, and start all over. But it came out okay. I won't say that it was perfect because it was my first time creating it. But next time, I think that it'll be perfect. It was okay. So, like I said, and I didn't speed the video up or anything. I left it in real time for my guys who like to follow steps or just follow me in general. So, I'm kind of like, now I went in with an angle small type brush to kind of like blend out the edges, and you see that I'm being like trying to be really careful because I didn't want the glitter to be everywhere, and I also, you know, was just trying to make sure I blended not too far up and not too far down. The color that I'm going to eventually put on the lid is going to be that lighter gold shade. To me, it's still in the cool family, but it's lighter than this one. And I think the key to this type of look for me was to like blend until my arms fell off. Just keep blending. Don't stop, no matter how tired you get, because I promise you can blend some more. And you see that white gold type shade? That was the shade that is going everywhere else. So I'm going to use two shades, both of them with glitter. And yeah. So I'm going to pack that on with the flat brush. And as you can see, and I definitely for sure did not do my makeup before this eyeshadow application because I'm like, there's no way I will have glitter everywhere on my face. So I didn't want to do that. So I'm just taking that and kind of just packing it on with a flat brush, and then I'll go back in with the shader brush to get that darker glitter shade and put that on some more and kind of blend it some more. My she actually put the glitter shade on her bottom lash line, but I wasn't gonna go that far because I know me and I know that it would have totally been everywhere. Like I would have had glitter everywhere but where it was supposed to be. So maybe next time, just not this time. So once again, I'm looking down in the mirror so I can get an idea of where my crease is. That's how most of the time I'm able to find my crease. It's just by feel more than look. And if I look down, then I see it, right? So I'm just going through the motions. Oh, I did put some of the glitter in the outer V just to give me some dimension. And that's me looking. I was looking and I'm like, you done messed up now. You done messed up now. That's what I keep saying to myself. But I took a clean, fluffy blending brush to kind of blend out the edges. And then you're going to see me go in with my LA Color Black Liquid Eyeliner to create a, not necessarily a wing, because you all know I can't do a wing to save my life, but to do a line so that when I put on my lashes, you know, it was kind of, I think the liner is more so when putting on lashes is to give the illusion that your lash is a lot fuller and you don't notice the band as much. That's why I enjoy liner. Drop down and let me know why you enjoy liner if you do it. So then I needed to get in there and get the liner, get that put on, and then you'll see me using makeup wipe to clean up any fallout I had. I didn't have a lot of fallout, which says a lot about this eyeshadow palette. It's LA Girl, it's drugstore, it's affordable, and it didn't have any fallout. So that says a lot about LA Girl. LA Girl is probably uh one of my favorite drugstore products or whatever, from their concealers to their you know, I love their pigment, their color correcting pigment in blue and yellow. I love it. You can't go wrong with LA Girl. Now I will say, like, their foundations, I haven't found a foundation from them that suits my skin type, but you just never know. It's just one of those things where you never know. You never know. You never know. So they're going to keep working on it, and I'm going to keep supporting them. LA Girl. So that's just me, not necessarily creating a wing, like I said, but just making a line so when I put on the lashes, it's not obvious that I have on lashes, if you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah, and this takes some concentration because one always tends to be larger than the other. One line tends to be larger than the other, and we don't want that. We want them to kind of like fake like they look the same, if you know what I mean. So yeah, so now just looking in the mirror, trying to make sure the outer V shade, I was trying to get it as dark as it could get, but you know, it was only so dark it could go. It already wasn't the darkest shade in it. So then take my, I'm about to say baby wipe. I don't have any babies. Take my makeup wipe and clean up the edges or any fallout. And then I'm going to jump back in here, show you all the completed look, and also talk about the eyeshadow and all of that. So stay tuned. I'll be jumping in just a minute. Okay, guys, I made it back, and this is the completed eye look. I was so afraid, so scared. Like I said, this is just me playing in makeup, trying to come up with like just new things that I enjoy versus doing the same thing all 2025. I want to branch out and do some interesting things. And I was scared at first while doing this eye look, because I'm like, glitter on top of glitter, no matte at all. I'm gonna look like I'm about to join the circus, but I feel like it came out good, even though these cool tone shades are really not my cup of tea. Like I would prefer like a warm shade, but it's okay. And plus, this palette right here is only like, I think like $8 or $9. This LA Girl palette is only like $8 or $9, so it's affordable, you know. So I'm gonna put this on my everyday eyeshadow tray, weekly or monthly, whatever, eyeshadow tray, and we're gonna continue to play with it. But don't never be afraid to try things. I'm always going to try things, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. But at least I tried it. So I never want to get like stuck in a box. But I'm like, I only do. I don't branch out and do anything else. No, I want to branch out and do different things. So yeah, this is the completed look. And if you enjoyed today's video, the rest of the face video, you should have seen it by now. It's the video before this one. It's a beginner friendly, affordable base routine. So go ahead and check that out for me. And if you enjoyed today's video, then give this video a thumbs up because it helps my channel out a lot. And I'm going to catch you all later. Peace out. Bye, y'all.